Well, hello again. I am Alternate Jur, and I'm just going to give you a quick update on Bionca Ellis, the woman out of Ohio who has been accused of a random attack on a 3-year-old boy and his mother, and the 3-year-old did not survive it. She is currently being held on $5 million bond, and she had her pretrial hearing on Monday with a tentative date for trial set for December. We'll see. But in the meantime, I have a news story for you out of California that says that Bionca has told authorities, guess she told them, hey, Moon Age, I guess she told our investigators in Ohio that she has unalived somebody in California. But she was more specific than that because she said Bakersfield. So that's kind of like very oddly specific for me. If you hadn't really done anything and you were just naming off like, oh, I did something in Ohio or I did something in Kentucky, whatever. But to name the state and the city, I don't know. So the news out in I think in Bakersfield, reported this. I'm not sure which news station this is. So we're going to watch it. It's just a few minutes. There's one part in it. I'll probably have to stop it just so they don't like copyright me. Oh goodness, you showed our stuff. Also, when you look at their weather, they're not doing any better than us. It's 86 here, or it's 89 or something. I don't know, but it feels like 96. That's just wrong. It's wrong. Yes, it's sus. How you youngin say it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here we go. I know which part I want to stop it at because it's just so the media. They're just the media. So, oh, let me know how the sound is because I've got everything boosted. It is awful on my end, but that does not mean that it is on yours. So here we go.
This hour, and in your 17 Crime Watch, a woman who stands accused of killing a child outside an Ohio grocery store says she's killed before. Here in Bakersfield, 17's Michaela Armstrong has the story.
Bionca Ellis is accused of fatally stabbing a 3-year-old boy outside a Cleveland, Ohio supermarket. Ellis is facing charges of murder, aggravated murder, attempted murder, and more. The 32-year-old pled not guilty to all 7 of her charges at her arraignment Monday. According to police, the motive for the stabbings is unclear and appears to have been a random attack. Still, according to court records, Ellis told police that a few months ago, she killed a woman in California, Bakersfield, California, and dumped the body in an unknown area, possibly near a river. Kern County.
I'm sorry. Possibly near a river, of which I am standing by right now. Here it is. That has nothing to do with anything. There's the river. Okay. Oh, and Moon Age. George always gets lost. George always gets lost. If you have not seen anything on this Moon Age, I did a video on it Monday that has the video that of her walking through the store, of her bond hearing, and then of her pretrial hearing. I get a little sidetracked in between, so you could fast forward through that, but it has everything on there. It'll catch you up.
Criminal case records show Ellis was accused of 3 counts of battery charges in late January. Ellis Ellis's depiction to Cleveland police was vivid, describing in the court records the victim was a white female, approximately 5'6", 150 pounds, and she was a bartender who worked at a bar. We reached out to the Bakersfield Police Department about the possible murder, and a spokesperson for the department responded, Ellis did make some spontaneous statements, which were relayed to our investigators. This information was shared with the other investigators to ensure that the information provided wasn't consistent with the unsolved homicides that we were investigating. Therefore, BPD did not have enough evidence to hold Ellis on a murder case, according to the spokesperson, stating, the information does not match any cases actively being investigated. And at this time, Ellis is not a person of interest or being investigated for any offense.
But did Ellis kill someone in Bakersfield? Is there an unsolved murder that could have been at the hands of this accused killer? And does she have an alleged pattern of spontaneous killing? Many questions remain, but BPD says in regards to Ellis, the case is closed in Bakersfield.
Police previously arrested Ellis on allegations of petty theft in Walmart in Ohio, arrested her for a nonviolent crime in Florida. And NBC News spoke to a detective who is working on her case currently and said there was nothing in her past to suggest, that she has any violent tendencies. She is under a $5 million bond. And
Keep that line. Keep what she just said. There's nothing in her past to show that she has any violent tendencies. Remember that, because when they get through this part and get to the end, listen to what they have to say about her.
the prosecution is seeking the death penalty. Michaela Armstrong, 17 News.
17 News has uncovered additional details linked to Bionca Ellis's arrest in Bakersfield back in January. According to court documents obtained by 17 News, Ellis was a patient at Kern Medical, where she allegedly attacked 3 hospital staffers. Police reports say Ellis refused to.
No violent tendencies in her past. None. Just January. That's her past. That's how I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's not far enough back.
Leave the hospital after receiving treatment, and when security tried to remove her from the hospital, she kicked 2 security guards and a nurse. Ellis was arrested and charged with 3 counts of misdemeanor battery, but no court hearings are currently scheduled in connection to those charges.
So yeah, there it is. She's like basically doesn't get in trouble for anything. And then, hey, I wonder why it ended where it did. Anyone? Anyone? Yeah, Stormy, she's definitely something. I was not expecting anything like that to come out about her at all. Even though, and I laughed because they're like, investigators told investigators that they did an investigation, and that investigation showed the investigators that there was nothing to do. There was a lot of investigators and investigating. But yeah, I was not expecting that. And I don't know. The reason I said something about being a breakfast cereal unaliver earlier is because of all the states that she's been to. Who would have thought? She's been several places that are not close together. Florida, California, and then you've got the 2 up in Ohio that aren't that far apart. Understood. I understood that one. But then you're kind of wondering, is she going to admit to more? Are they going to find out that she is involved? Are they going to see that this has been a tendency, but nobody has stopped her? Nobody has charged her. Nobody's held her. Nobody's done anything. And now we're here because she was oddly descriptive about who she unalived in Bakersfield. So, Stormy, I probably only saw her on the news here because I'm right next to Ohio. So and plus I follow a lot of Ohio news stations just to keep up with what's going on in the world, trial-wise. So, I will be very curious to see what comes out of this. I'm still not 100% convinced she's ever going to go to trial. She'll either plea or they will find her not competent to stand trial. No, Florida does not play. You are correct, Stormy. Carmen, you missed a lot. I can't help you. I can't help you. You're beyond help, Carmen. I have not confirmed that I've heard this was a possible. I really hate saying DP, but that kind of case. Because the prosecutor said it during her trial or during her bond hearing, I think. So I've not heard that that's actually what they're going to do yet. And so I don't have that confirmed. Yes, Carmen, don't make me say it again. Stop it. It's 2 words. One starts with D. One starts with. One ends in. Really? Well, it could be in this case. Moon age, Carmen is my daughter. Lucky me. One word is penalty. You jerk. Yes, please. So that's all I have. I said this would be short and it went over 10 minutes. So, uh-oh. But that's it. That's the update. I will keep looking. I will keep my eye out for more on this woman. Let's hope there's not any kids out there that are hers in the mix, because who knows what they've been through. I will let you guys all know about tomorrow to see what the schedule is going to be. So maybe we can just kind of stay a little bit ahead on this other trial. But thank you guys again for hanging out with me all day, coming over here and hanging out with me for a few more minutes. There he is. There he is. We wondered where you were. We thought you got lost. George, it's past your bedtime. Just kidding. It's about my bedtime in your land. So, all right, you guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Moon Age, thank you for joining us. Stormy, Gabby, everyone else. See you guys all later. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you Friday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and we will continue on this road of watching paint dry. Hopefully it gets better. So, see you guys all later.